Well, these Kid versus Shanks takes are not as solid as you guys think they are coming out of you guys' mouths, and uh, from the recessions of your mind, they're not as cool or as edgy as maybe you want them to be. I don't. People are just saying, King of Lightning, for example. Oh my God, Kid's gonna lose another arm. Okay, obviously, Shanks is stronger than Kid. So like these takes, like why is everyone so confident in these like actual? And they're not joking. They're like actually predicting the fight, like, and they're like saying it confidently, like, bro, if you guys think a Kid is gonna beat like obviously Oda's not gonna write it, so Kid is gonna walk in there strong enough to take on Shanks and beat him. Like the story doesn't even need that. Like, what happened to the narrative power scaling? Why do you think that Oda's sitting here power scaling and doing all this weird shit? Like, bro, if Kid needed to fight Shanks and do something against him, he's gonna do it. He's just gonna fucking do it. He's going to do it. Like, say for example, what's something that's been building up with Kid? That determination, fighting for whatever, right? When even though it might not be a cause that's for your selfish reasons or whatever, right? You can get a victory in multiple ways, and it not being like a physical dominance type of thing. Because this is a story, this is a narrative thing going on. So you can have it where it's like, I don't know, like one of Kid's teammates is about to fucking get beat down by one of the Giants, Gorgie and Broggy or some shit. And fucking Kid has the opportunity. He thinks to, you feel me, sneak up on Shanks, even though the whole time Shanks probably was letting him do it to like mirage him. But Kid, he passes up the opportunity to quote unquote finish off Shanks to go save his teammate or something. And he does that and effectively fucks up Gorgie or Broggy in that hypothetical scenario. And then Shanks acknowledges him as a decent pirate, and it's like that could be a victory. Granted, King of Lightning said that there could be some cool shit like that too, where he acknowledges him and gives him some type of pseudo victory narratively. But a lot of people I feel like aren't putting enough stock into that possibility. Like, why else would Oda give us Kid versus Shanks? Kid who, bringing some power scaling into it, couldn't do, too much against Big Mom. That was all law, like I said in one of my previous videos, talking about you guys disrespecting law and the Law versus Blackbeard encounter, which I was right on in the video after the chapter came out. But yeah, Kid, he didn't do too much damage to Big Mom. He walks in here and we're not thinking he's going to do too much. We don't expect him to do too much to Shanks, logically speaking, and doing, a little bit of power scaling, hoping that Oda keeps that into consideration. But the fact of the matter is, you guys don't know. I'm sorry, I'm walking with these heavy ass boots on. I just got out of work. This is a new thing for me, doing videos while I'm walking and shit. But the fact of the matter is, y'all don't know what's going to happen in the story. Like whatever your power scaling shit is got you thinking about, Joe, it's not finna, you're not finna predict the story because of that. You're just not finna do that. You're not going to predict the story with power scaling. It's never gonna work because you don't know what Oda's trying to portray. That's why it's so corny. I should have started off the video with this. It's really corny how all of these takes are about Kid getting shitted on the whole time. Kid showing up against Shanks is probably not even the main course of what's about to happen. That's I'm saying, it's so lame. Like, people just rush to power scale and just make these takes like, oh my God, Kid, you're not gonna beat Shanks, to make you look smart. Like, obviously, Kid is not supposed to beat Shanks. Obviously, like, you saying that doesn't make you look cool, bro. Like, it just doesn't. How about you actually put a little nuance into your expectations for the next chapter, for the upcoming fight we're supposedly about to get, with an upgraded Kid, a Kid whose conqueror's probably gotten way stronger. It should, it should have gotten stronger. We seen Law do some stuff with Haki that we've never seen anyone do in the story, which is channel it real full of Haki. But I'm talking about the instance where Law had to where he had to flow Haki through his body to turn back to a male from the sick fruit that turned him into a woman or some shit. And I'm just saying, we might see Kid do some weird shit like that too. We might just see how good he is with Haki, versus last time he was fighting two emperors, bro. They were worn down. We're talking about Kaido being worn down versus Luffy, bro. Dog, be for real. The fucking the the worst generation was fucking worn down by Kaido and Big Mom. Let's be for real, Joe. Especially in anime. Whew. In anime, they were getting pinpoint attacked by Big Mom lightning. Like Big Mom was going up. Big Mom was doing the same thing in the manga, but I feel like in anime, she was just like single, like targeting motherfucker. Like, yeah, you're deleted. But yeah, man, your takes aren't that cool. That's all I really want to come on here and say. Like, it's just corny to me how everyone rushes to like make these Law versus Blackbeard takes. Not Law versus Black. I'm still on that from months ago. These Kid versus Shanks takes, and like you're all jumping on the, like, I don't know, like it's maybe it's because I'm a new One Piece fan or something. Not new, but like in the past 2 years, I became a One Piece fan, and it's just like that. This joke to shit on Kid. I mean, it's always been there, but it's just like not funny. It's just not funny at all. Like I don't get anything. I don't see how like your first reaction to seeing Shanks versus Kid is, oh, bro, you think Kid's gonna be shit? Like, no, obviously that's not what's supposed to. Like nobody's thinking that. Like who are you proving wrong by saying that? Like who are you saying haha no you're wrong to? You're not gonna be right. Like, who are you saying that to? Everybody agrees on this. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so lame to me. But all right.